So we have a lot of really exciting stuff coming up in the Season 4 patch. We have the new Clash map, Egyptian art theme. We have the Morrigan, with a crazy new kit. We have lots of other changes in the game from the UI and other systems, but we also have a lot of big gameplay changes.
Season 4, like every season, we want it to be a big shakeup. We want it to feel like the same game, but also kind of a new game. And one of the big ways we're going to do that is we want to mess with the start. We basically want to give you more flexibility.
One of the key ways we did this was by adjusting all the starter items and Tier 1 items. This really changes how you start a match. So everyone's going to see a lot more different varying builds, hopefully at the start of the match, and then that'll carry you through the rest of the game.
Another part of our item balancing is the relics. We'll be rebalancing the relics we have and introducing a couple new ones that we hope you're excited about.
So every relic, you're still going to get those for free at levels 1 and 12. Every relic will have a slightly different upgrade effect. Some relics will have reduced cooldown, some will have increased potency, some might have additional effects. As an option, anytime throughout the match, you can upgrade your relics now for additional gold. We're also introducing 2 new types of item. One is the container, as we're calling it, and this is a type of consumable that refills when you return to base. So you'll have the mana chalice and healing chalice. That this will work like a stack of potions. You can use the potions over and over again, and then when you return to base, it'll automatically refill. The second type of new item we're adding is the ritual. Rituals have extremely powerful relic-like effects, such as combat blink and teleport to gods. So these rituals will be really big impact late in the game to prevent stalemates or any sort of dancing around objectives for too long. You can really initiate and cause some crazy powerful effects by buying into the rituals.
We've been looking at a lot of things that we can do to make Conquest more exciting for people. We saw that you guys wanted to have a shift a lot of the current meta and spice things up by adding new things or shifting a lot of the jungles so that we can get new layouts and stuff.
First thing is that boars are being removed and replaced with a Cyclops jungle buff carrier with a new type of buff. Also, a lot of camps throughout the map have had their gold and XP and respawn rates adjusted. This is really to facilitate the jungle role, to spend more time in the jungle.
We want to break up the flow at the beginning of the game. We noticed that when people play Conquest, there's a very set time and place you have to be. We like that people like to come up with new strategies. We wanted to make it a little bit flexible.
We're also introducing 2 new objectives. The first one is the Gold Fury Oracles. These hang out near the Gold Fury, and if one team kills both of them, you'll get a ward on the Gold Fury. And this ward will keep vision for your team over the Gold Fury for a period of time and can't be destroyed.
So we've also added a new objective in front of the Fire Giant Pit. It's a large elemental. And so what this does is, if you kill him, you get a portal that opens up and it links from your base to the Fire Giant Pit. It's a one-way portal and you can take it as many times as you want and it lasts for some amount of time. So what this does is it gives you a really strong positional advantage over the enemy team. And so I think this can be probably the most exciting change of Conquest so far.
So one of the things that we saw success with in Season 3 was doing some slight rekits of some existing gods over the course of the season, not just all at once. And so we'll probably be doing some more of that in Season 4.
So like we do with every season change, there will also be a large amount of god balance for this patch. And you'll find out more about that when the patch notes come out.
Season 4, we want you to be able to start how you want as far as your build. We want you to be able to take whichever god you want and play them where you want. And so we hope that pans out. We hope you enjoy it.
So the Season 4 patch is huge. We have tons of stuff coming out. We've been working really hard on it. I'm really excited for everyone to get to play it, and it's going to be awesome.